This morning we had a tragic incident where at least 4 victims senselessly lost their lives and 11 others were injured as a result of a careless, reckless driver. As you would imagine, this is a complex investigation involving multiple agencies, and I will provide preliminary information about what we know right now. This morning, just around 12:30, our air service was in the area of Hanna in Nebraska, and they saw 2 vehicles that appeared to be racing going westbound on Hillsborough Avenue towards the interstate. They see one vehicle go on the interstate southbound on 275. The other vehicle breaks off. Our air service goes over the radio and asks if any units are in the area. They're following the vehicle, our air service, going south on 275. This vehicle exits in the downtown area, and at that point, our partners, FHP, and one of our units sees this vehicle in the area of Nebraska and Palm. At that point, 2 FHP units attempt a traffic stop on it, and the vehicle flees, and then they attempt a pit maneuver. After that, unfortunately, this vehicle went at a high rate of speed down 7th Avenue, and tragically, just west of 15th Street, or just east of 15th Street, hit over a dozen people. And at that location, we had 4 that were deceased and 11 others that were injured. And what I can tell you is all the victims were over 20, and they were all adults. And we had 4 that were here that tragically lost their lives. They were out in Ybor having a good time, expecting to go home safely, and a careless, reckless driver takes everybody's lives in his hands and just ended this night in a situation that's never going to be the same for these individuals. You know, at this time, I'd like to have Sergeant Gaskins from Florida Highway Patrol talk a little bit more about what FHP did.
Thank you. Good morning. Again, responding to a request for assistance from our partners with the Tampa Police Department, FHP troopers engaged this driver, a 22-year-old Dade City man. They attempted an unsuccessful pit maneuver. As the vehicle continued into the Ybor City area, my troopers backed off. They disengaged, backed off, and shortly thereafter we had the crash that you see behind us here. 3 people deceased on the scene, 1 person deceased at the hospital. Florida Highway Patrol is leading with charges of vehicular homicide at this point, with additional felony charges to follow. Our advanced traffic homicide teams, they're doing the investigation. It's going to take a while for them to get all the facts and everything together. But again, the charges, the gentleman that is involved with this is in custody, and we're working with our partners to open up the Ybor City area as soon as possible. Thank you.
And I'd like to thank the Florida Highway Patrol and the State Attorney's Office, and also Tampa Fire Rescue for assisting us in the investigation. And our officers were on the scene immediately and provided first aid. And again, this is very tragic, and I feel for the families and all of those impacted. Any questions?
Was he actively being chased when he wrecked here?
No, as the sergeant said, they had disengaged.